Oh, come on!
Oh, come on!
My name is Frank.
I'm Sheri.
Welcome back to Channel 33 RPM, your channel for vinyl gear and more. Welcome back to Channel 33 RPM, Sheri.
Thanks for having me.
Mrs. Channel 33 RPM. We've had some requests to have you back on more often, so here we go. What did we do here today?
I went snooping through your records and just pulled out 5 that I would like you to talk about.
To talk about, or you talk about, or justify? Let's cut to those records. You're not sitting on my records, are
I'm
you?
not sitting on your records. I don't even know what this first record is. I just pulled it up.
Okay. What is it? Oh, yeah, this is Chasing Deer. This is a band out of the UK, and they sent this to me, gosh, a couple of years ago.
And so did you listen to them and do a video on them?
I did, and my gosh, it's been like honestly 2 years, and I'm trying to I hate to say it, I'm trying to remember what kind of music it was.
That was going to be my next question.
Black vinyl. I think it was kind of like alt rock. It wasn't heavy. It was like alt rock, I would say.
So after we film this, we are going up to make some dinner. So while we're doing that, can we listen to this one?
Yeah, I think it deserves another listen because you kind of stumped me with this one. When people send me stuff, I will never let go of that stuff. Anything anyone has ever sent me is on these shelves behind us. So I always treasure that, as long, also with the letters it comes with. But you kind of stumped me in terms of the exact tunes or whatever.
Set this aside, we'll take it up and listen to it.
Okay. What did she pick?
Oh, I got 2 here. One second.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
Okay. It is. Oh, come on!
Oh, come on!
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to say about it? You know, I love Prince.
What are your thoughts on this
I'm
record?
a big fan of Prince. Purple Rain, there's a couple of his albums. Purple Rain is the most prominent one for me that I can pretty much listen to front to back.
Yeah.
And just on repeat, know all the songs. And start singing before the next song comes. Because I had this on cassette, I had this on CD, I've had this on vinyl. Yeah, so I've had this on like every form that it's been probably made on, so. I
love Prince, or I like Prince, and this was always my favorite Prince album, though some of the stuff he did, rest in peace, he did post-2000, I totally missed, or even post like 1995, 90s and 2000s.
Yeah, because he kept producing. Yeah,
and it just kind of, in many respects, fell off of the mainstream radar, but he had some really good stuff. One of my favorite tracks in here, I mean, this album itself is almost the greatest hits.
Yeah.
The title track is my favorite. I Would Die For You, When Doves Cry.
Darling Nikki, Let's Go Crazy.
Yeah. We'll have to do a pilgrimage down in Minneapolis again at some point. We've been to Minneapolis. I never even thought of visiting, what was it called? Prince's Paisley Park, where Prince lived. I never even thought of visiting it, but we should drive by there. Anyway, good one. Prince, Purple Rain.
Next one.
Oh, yes. Reverend Horton Heat.
That's another one.
I dig the Reverend Horton Heat. I still love their stuff a lot, the earlier stuff. So the genre, as they call it, psychobilly. It's like psychedelic rockabilly. And the first time I saw the Reverend Horton Heat was opening for Soundgarden at the Winnipeg Arena on the Super Unknown tour, like 1995 or something like that. And my first impression was, wow, I've never seen anything like this. These guys blew my mind. And I've seen them subsequently, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. They always seem to come through. I guess the COVID hasn't been as much, but they always used to come through, so hopefully they can come back again. Have you ever seen Reverend Horton Heat?
No, I have not. They did a Christmas album, though,
yeah, it's it's my favorite Christmas album.
Yeah, but you played that one.
Yes. We Three Kings. I love Reverend Horton Heat. While we're checking out, my favorite album is Liquor in the Front, Poker in the Rear. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love it though. Good album. By the way, how many records did you pull from the shelves?
Just 5.
5, okay.
Yeah.
We're going through these fast.
Okay. Number 4.
Oh man, you're really stumping me with some of these. This is Alejandro Escovedo with These Hands. This was sent to me by a record label again. Which record label was this on? Runout Groove. Runout Groove used to send promo copies all the time, then they stopped. Because they weren't happy with what I was saying about them. I don't know. I do dig Runout Groove, and it'd be cool if they still sent promos, but they kind of stopped. What do I remember about Alejandro? This is another record we're going to have to bring upstairs.
Okay, so we'll bring this one and then the first one that I showed you, because I'm not familiar with either of those as well.
Here's the letter that Runout Groove had sent me at the time. This is from December 18th, 2019, so 2 years ago. What did it say about here? It doesn't really say much about it. I mean, obviously, I shouldn't say obviously. I listened to it and I talked about it at the time, and damned if I can't remember what it was. She's stumping me today. I never usually have these difficulties with her going through my collection, but
life with me is fun.
Yeah, today I'm having all sorts of difficulties. And oh, come on! Of course, this is a great one. We all love ABBA. You know, I was watching some YouTube videos. I never heard this before. Some people call this band ABBA. I never heard of that before, but yeah, ABBA.
Some people also pronounce the band by their backwards name.
Aren't you clever? This is Greatest Hits Volume 2. I think I got Volume 1 in there as well, but Volume 2 is really, really good too. Look at these 70s glamour shots.
Love ABBA.
Of ABBA. Gimme, 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 knowing me, knowing you. That's one of my favorites. We can't sing due to copyright.
Like I could mimic their copyright on something.
Take a Chance on Me, Money, 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 Dancing Queen, Chiquita, whatever. This is a great band. I love ABBA, and I got no shame in admitting it. What do you think? Talk to me.
I think that, I like it because I grew up with it, and the girls like dancing to it, so it's kind of an easy win.
Yeah.
I was going to say, tell me you grew up in the 80s without telling me you grew up in the 80s. That's
yeah.
Nice. Like, I think everybody
70s, 70s,
80s, yeah.
That's what my parents would listen to all the time when I was growing up on the home record player.
By proxy, we would get to listen to it because there is no going to your room and listening to it on your headphones or anything.
No.
So you listen to what your parents listened to.
And ABBA's got a new album, and I've listened to it once or twice, and I wasn't blown away by it.
They have a new album?
They do have a new album. Brand new. But it's more slow songs. I listened to the whole record, and I hate to say it, I couldn't remember anything I had heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nothing stuck out at me. So I'll give it another spin or another chance. I actually haven't bought it. I listened to it on the streaming services. I had ordered it, and it never came, and whatever. I don't know if it's part of that record shortage we're talking about, but I think ABBA is one of the great pop bands of our time, and they really hit upon a formula, and they drove it home. They did a great job.
Yep.
ABBA, or ABBA. Volume 2. What did I get out of this? I got the fact that maybe I have too many records, or I did a purge a couple years ago and I got rid of the ones that I don't listen to a lot. But as I said, if someone sends me a record, whether it's a record label or an individual, I never give those away. So this is maybe a lesson for me to go back to some of those records that I kind of dug at the time maybe, and I haven't heard in a while, and go back and listen to them.
Yeah, and I think too that sometimes when we're up in the family room or doing something together and we have music on in the background, sometimes we go to our favorites or our tried and trues, and we always put on the same one, and so maybe it's a matter of coming and picking out something different.
Yeah, and I'll rely on you for that, because you go...
I'm taking those two up.
You go for the...
We're going to listen to them.
And you go for the areas where I may not search. Like I typically even gravitate probably more towards the records I'm more familiar with or I've heard more times. So awesome. I love this exercise. I'll have to do this again. Sheri, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Dear 33ers, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this lady on the show, or let me know what you thought of these releases or these records that you saw in today's video. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the week. Until next time, keep on spinning. You didn't say it right.
I said it.
Okay, gotta go. Keep
on spinning.
No. Keep on.
Keep on spinning.
Keep on
spinning.
Dear 33ers, thank you for watching. Until next time,
keep on spinning.
She did it. See you guys.